Alright, so we're going to take a little tour of our current state of the ranch here as far as our animals. This is our animals here on the ranch. Some of these, or most of these horses are my dear mother-in-law's. This is London. She's pregnant. That is our little orphan boy who's not little, named Apache. And this is Kit Kat. Say hi. Say hi, Kit Kat Shy. Alright. Now over here is the stud. His name is Romeo. Hi, Romeo. Hey, big boy. This is Miss Dot. Hi, Miss Dot. This is, I just refer to her as a brat, but this is Micah Lily. No food for you. Back over there in the back, scroll there a little bit. That is Miss Dancer. Hey, brat. Okay. Over there, that is Miss Rocket. I'm going to go around and show you. Here is, well, that's Miss Chase. As you can probably tell, Miss Chase is about to have kittens. Hey, Miss Chase. Any day now. Surprised she hadn't already had them. Okay. Y'all aren't supposed to be in there. This is our rooster on this side. Go on. There we go. All of you guys, get out. Let me run these hens out real quick. They're not supposed to be in here. They're kind of my fault for leaving that open. Go on. Get. And you hear Miss Reed in the background. Anytime we come in the barn, she thinks it's time to eat. Go on. Get. Go elsewhere. Go on. Beat it. Okay. This is Miss Tasha. That's Chase's baby out of her second litter. She is a sweetheart. Okay, again, here's this Miss Rocket. She's a big girl. And here is Miss Rita. And she is always hungry. And this is her baby. Not sure what the name is yet. He's a good looking little feller though. Miss Rita. Thanks. Anytime we come in the barn, it's to feed her. There should be no other reason why we're in here as far as she's concerned. Yeah, she's kind of getting a little temper tantrum there. Okay. There you go. Brat. All right. Again. Okay. Let's go out here and check out some of our poultry. So there's again free range. We're going to relocate all of this to over this area because if we ever do get any moisture, that is full of weeds and everything. So we're going to get the chickens and ducks and turkeys to kind of on it before that happens and kind of keep it down. That's Sir Arthur and a couple of Brahma chickens that they never were accepted by the other Brahmas that we'll see soon, so they come out and hang out here. The guineas that I can't stand, and that's Miss Elizabeth, Big Bertha, that's Tomas. And this is remnants of what the storm did several days ago. High winds, like, I don't know, probably sustained at 40 and gust of 60 or more. Tore up my wooden coop, but my PVC coop that I built still holding on fine. It's been through a lot of windstorms already and has no actual any real damage to it. So, but yeah, these are we'll probably add more chickens to this area, and because to help try to keep the fly population down. You can see what they're doing right there, where they're scratching, and so keeping there. Here's our ducks. That the female there, which is one kind of right there on the left, she lays when it's warm. She lays every day. She lays an egg. Of course, a mallard, 2 gray ducks, which I don't even know what they are, but one male Peking. And this is Miss Roxy. You can't tell. Hi, Miss Roxy. You can't tell, but she has 3 little puppies there. And that's Rip, Daddy. I'll go around and see Rip. That's Mama, that's Roxy. Don't know what kind of, if the puppies are male or female yet. Did you miss? This is Mr. Rip, who's grown mostly, but thinks acts like a puppy. He's a good looking dog, but he's a pain in the neck a lot. Okay, and here's another last horse. This is Miss Little Lady. Hi, Little Lady. She tore her halter off recently. Hi there. Okay. Now we're going to go, this is our kind of generic compost pile there. Silos. That one that we're looking at, it's got the entrances where we store a lot of the food, and kind of like a little workshop there, trying to get electricity in there to make it a little easier to work on stuff inside. And let's go see our goats. And this has kind of just been put together kind of quickly because we kept getting more and more goats. So we're ended up building a pasture, everything. That's what we're working on now. This is Laverne. That's Shirley. And you can't really see him very well because he's camera shy. That in there is Mr. Buffalo Wild Bill. Come here, Wild Bill. Come here, buddy. Come here, Wild Bill. Come here. Come here. Oh, looky here. Looky here. Come on. Come on. Come on. There he goes. There he is. Looky there. Here. And he's a good looking goat. He is well, all 3 of these are fainting goats, or also known as myotonics. So like if I was to run at him, his back legs would lock up. But I kind of want to get him on camera here, so I'm not going to do that. Hi, Bill. But yeah, if I was like to chase after him, his back legs lock up and he can barely kind of crawl with his front ones. They do it too, but not near as much as he does. He does it more than any of our fainting goats, but of course we let the Brahmas free range, and unfortunately there's eggs down in there. Okay, this is our little sweetheart Boer Billy named Rojo. Hi, Rojo. He's naturally born without horns. We don't dehorn our goats. This is Fred, and I wish he was up because he is a beautiful Boer dapple billy goat. And there's some of our Brahmas. Hey, what are you doing over here? He's not supposed to be in here. That is our little baby fainting goat, and that's his mama. That's Lucy. He's not supposed to be in there. He got in there, so we'll have to move him out. This is another little feeding goat. His dad is over there. We'll meet him in a little bit. His mom, unfortunately, is blind. She got pink eye in both eyes, and we weren't able to catch it in time to prevent her from having some issues, and she's blind in both eyes now. But that is her little baby named Tejas, I think my wife calls him. The little boy there, the little guy, his name is, actually I can't remember. My wife just Bronco Billy, I think is what she named him. Then again, there's Mr. Fred. Okay. And this is poor little Daisy. Like I said, she's the one that, oh, her eyes are actually gotten a little better. I won't zoom in on it because it doesn't look good, but she's a sweetheart. This is Miss Lucy. She's a fainting goat. She's a sweetheart. That was her baby over there. That is our little Miss Princess, Brittany. Brittany loves attention and usually will call out at you all, especially before she gets fed. Marianne. That is Francine. That's Ebony back there. Ginger. Let's see, we're missing back over here underneath. You can't really see her underneath the wheelbarrow. I just cleaned out the silo yesterday, so one of the wheelbarrows in there. Some other stuff, but can't see her. But that is Fifi. That's Francine's twin sister. And this is Kiki D. Hi, Kiki D. These are all fainting goats. These are the pet fainting goats, just like Lucy. They love attention. Love to be petted. This is Sally. Nice sweethearts. Now the females especially. These are, I call them mini fainting goats, but see if I can zoom in there. That's Lonnie, and she is a sweetheart. Loves attention. That's Bert. Bert, you just look at him, you can't help but smile at him. He's a character. Doesn't like attention, but he's something else. And then of course, Lonnie's one of our favorites. Loves attention. Kiki D didn't used to like attention so much, but she does now. Hi, sweethearts. And this is our original Napoleon. He was a big pain when he was a baby. Not that he's not a big pain now, but a little better. This is Katie, right there. And right there is Molly. Molly had a goat, my sweetheart, not a couple months ago. She had it when it was cold, and we had her in the silo, but it was her first baby, and she didn't know how to keep it warm apparently, so I think it died from getting too cold. And let's go over and see Canyon real quick. He's in solitude, and he's in confinement for a reason. He got out when we had him over there by the others and tried to break into everybody else's cages and cause a lot of damage to cattle guard fences, cattle pen fences. Good looking boy. He's gotten better. But if we were to take this panel, one of these fences off, he would take off. He's on the chain for a reason. But he's a good-looking goat. He's a fainting goat also, but he's the bigger meat type, I guess you could say. Although we won't ever process him. Okay, all right, good boy. You gonna let me pet you? No, not sure about that. All right. And then we've got two more goats over here. Hi there. Okay, this is probably our biggest goat by weight. That is Dutch. She is a big girl. That is her daughter, and her name is Blanche. And she's all there also. So what we're trying to do is eventually, actually here in the near future, I'm working on, we're putting up the T-post, and we're going to turn this area right here into a pasture. We'll move some of these pens out a little bit more over this way. And of course, we've got the silo there, the mini silo for someone to get into, but we're going to divide it, keep the billies, maybe even move the billies over there by the barn, and keep a little bit more, separate the small, like the younger doelings and the moms with their babies, keep them separated, and then have a bigger area with, we're going to build a shelter out over in this area. And then eventually, as we continue to grow, we'll move out, our pasture move out here, but we won't be doing that until we get a livestock guardian dog, since the German Shepherds patrol and keep the coyotes kind of at bay because of their scent and everything, and they definitely will bark and let us know. But if we move out this way with the goats, they're obviously getting too far away from our scent of our shepherds, and where the shepherds wouldn't see them. So we would need a livestock guardian dog to be living inside with the goats at that point. So that'll be in the future. And this silo, because of this rotty, rusted parts of this, is still full of old grain. It's going to be hard to get out, but I think we're going to cut here big enough for a tractor to get into, and that way we can pull our tractor around, pull our tractor in, also use that for storage. Real quick, this is our junk pile that will eventually go to the junk or something, but we actually still use some of this stuff as we, for projects around the farm. Goat feed. This is a mess because this is not what it was originally designed for doing, but we've had to alter it. So eventually, this is a cherry tree. It's actually thriving in here. Eventually, that was going to be a workout area, but we're going to change that to put that in the garage. There'll be some storage back here, work area for projects. We're going to put a door on. We got the door there. We're storing hay and alfalfa in this area, and needs to be cleaned up. That's one of the projects here in the next week or so. Possibly we're waiting on an electrician to put electricity out here. We're going to do irrigation, or possibly fodder, but also hydroponics in this area. Then we're going to move our quail cages and our chicken breeders, chicken grooming, or chicken cages. We're going to put them along that way, that wall, whenever we have some electricity added. And that way we can get them, they're out in the garage, and I'll move them. I'll show you those real quick. So, let's see. Okay. Hey, Bill. Hey, Bill. There's the two sisters. So the one I couldn't show you earlier because she was under the little baby. Go back over. Lucy, where's your baby? This used to be his home when he was little, or he still is. Yeah, that's Francine and Phoebe, the twins. Where's your baby at? Oh, there he is. I'll get him out later. He doesn't mind being held or anything here. Okay. Like I said, most of the stuff is kind of run down a little bit because we've been having a lot of windstorms, so we haven't been able to get out a lot, kind of clean things up, and we've been going places constantly, it seems, to pick up equipment and supplies. So this is my extra cages I'll be moving in today into here. Okay. Gotta clean our cages out. Okay. This is, I forgot to show you over there, we're going to be moving some of these out. See, we've got Leghorns, Buff Orpingtons, that's a Brahma, Buff Brahma. There's 3, that's brown Leghorn roosters in there. Here are 2 Cornish hens that we'll be processing actually, looky here. Somehow we have some chickens that got out of there's some Brahmas, Leghorns, so it's going to be, let me shut this door. I'm not sure, how did y'all get out? That's how. They're actually doing my job for me because I'm going to be relocating them here a little bit. But just in case, we do have a couple more cats I didn't show. And this is, we've got 2 silkies in there. This is, we're going to be getting them out too. That's just too crowded. Let's see, golden sex links, some unknown brown layers of black and kind of, you can't really see because of the dirty windows. But we're going to be moving out. These are some of our quail. You can't really see them, but these are giant, or jumbo Caternix quails. Those are kind of a new addition. These are some of the same white hens, and some down here. And these are, we just got these not too long ago. These are goslings. Gray or black saddleback or something's the ones with the dark colors, and the other ones are some like Chinese something. And that was one of our quail. What I didn't show, I forgot to, is that barn coop out there by the chicken or the goat hens. And they're full of Leghorn, let's see, Easter eggers, olive eggers, and primarily Rhode Island Reds. So, okay, that's, I think that's all of our animals. We just didn't get to see Leo, our male tomcat, and Creighton, one of our other calicos, and she's pregnant too. So, all right, that's it.